Well, as many of you know, especially you may notice this time of year, Mississippi is made up of many low-lying areas that are prone to flooding. For homeowners, knowing whether the home is in a flood zone is vital.
Yeah, what you may not know is flood zones change, and two area counties are working to redraw their maps. WCBI Selena Schaefer has the latest.
Residents in both Monroe and Itawamba County are going to be facing some zoning changes this upcoming year as to whether or not their homes fall in flood zones or not. Monroe County EMA Director Bunky Goza says the new mapping took 9 years to complete. FEMA, Monroe County, and Amory worked together to create the new maps that were approved by the federal agency, meaning homes once listed in the flood zones may or may not be included in the new maps.
A chance for the public to view their property lines, see if they're going to be in the flood zone or not going to flood zone, or if they are in the flood zone, what methods they can use to improve their property to give them ease on their insurances.
An insurance rate that could go up or down depending on where your property falls.
One thing we want to emphasize is that you never know when a flood will happen. We have a 100-year flood or 500-year flood, and we had flash flooding back in Christmas of last year. It was totally unexpected, and so we experienced the flooding then, so it can happen anytime. So the purpose of this maps is to see where the flood zones rise and people are necessary precautions and purchase the insurance.
Goza says precautions like building homes on stilts or having a flood wall are key for residents living in low-lying areas. Monroe County residents can come to the Monroe County Administrative Building on February 16th from any time between 4 to 7 to get specific details on whether or not their homes fall in these flood zones. For now, in Aberdeen, Selena Schaefer, WCBI News.